Welcome to 4th period Algebra 1, Friday, March the 7th. The objective today is to review solving equations with square roots. You want to also be on the lookout for a YouTube video bonus, which is not shown during this class. It's only in the video. If you find it, work the problem, show all the work, get a correct answer, and turn it in on the next school day, which would be Monday, March the 10th. Then you will get 10 extra credit points. Here is the YouTube bonus for Algebra 1 on Friday, March the 7th. The problem is 5x squared minus 6x plus 3 equals 4x squared minus 6x plus 39. Solve this equation, show all work necessary, and arrive at a right answer, and you will get 10 extra points. This will go on the fourth 9 weeks. Here are the answers. The long boxes are 5 points each. The short boxes are 1 point each. 2, 3, 8, 9, and 2 are the lottery numbers. You must have the lottery number in the same box as it is on the screen to get it. Homework answers from last night. Number 1 is plus or minus 6. Number 2 is no real solution. Number 3 is plus or minus 5. Number 4 is no real solution. Again, it's plus or minus 6, no real solution, plus or minus 5, no real solution. Number 5 is plus or minus 5. Number 6 is plus or minus 8. Plus or minus 5, plus or minus 8. 7 is plus or minus 6. 8 is plus or minus 2. 9 is plus or minus 6. And 10 is plus or minus 3. Again, they are plus or minus 6, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 6, and plus or minus 3. Answers from last night's extra credit. Number 1 is plus or minus 3. Number 2 is 0. If you have plus or minus 0, I'll count it this time, but 0 has no sign, so it's just 0. 3, if you have something close to 3.5, if you're within a tenth, which means if you had 3.4 something, 3.5, 3.6 plus or minus, then it's right. I did not give you directions on what to round to. Same deal for number 4, plus or minus 4.9 something, or 4.8 something, or 5 point something. And for number 5, plus or minus 3.9 something, or 3.8, or 4.0 something, since there were no directions on rounding. These are 3 points each. Today's objective is still to review solving equations with what? Square roots, yes. And we will abbreviate. Here is the first example. I have the list of names, and I also have all the sticks here. Fourth period is what? Yellow. All right. Here's your chance to get some points. Here is the problem, and this is somewhat of a new one, but you should still be able to answer it. It is 5x squared plus 2x plus 3 equals 4x squared plus 2x plus 7. And here are the questions. Oops, missed the cup. All right. The first question is, what always goes on the left-hand side? What type of terms always go on the left-hand side? Hamilton. X's, right. So Hamilton gets a point. And name 2 terms on the left-hand side that are going to stay there and not move. Hellier. On the left-hand side. 5x squared and a 2x is right. Okay, so those are going to stay. 5x squared plus 2x will stay. And then there is something on the right-hand side that will move over with those. What two terms on the right-hand side are going to move over to the left? Yantis. Yeah, it would be minus 4x squared here on the left when you move it, and then what would happen with this? Yeah, minus 2x, yeah. Alright, so he gets the point. And what about the right-hand side? What is on the right-hand side that will not move? Carver. 7 will not move. What is on the left-hand side that will move over to the right-hand side? Kleiber. That's right, the positive 3. When I move that positive 3 to the right, what does it become, Bruton? Minus 3 is right. And on the left-hand side, give me two terms that I can combine together that are on the left-hand side. Give me two terms on the left-hand side that I can combine. Owens. All right, she'll pass, and then we'll go to Malone. What two terms on the left can I combine? That's right, 5x squared minus 4x squared. I can combine those together. What is 5x squared minus 4x squared? Gleam. Yes, that's right, x squared. Stickler, you have a question? Oh, thought you had your hand up. All right, so what other two terms can I combine on the left-hand side that will go to Clark? Yeah, what two terms on the left-hand side?
No, 2x and negative 2x.
Yeah, 2x minus 2x. I can combine those together. And what is 2x minus 2x weeks? Not x. What is 2x minus 2x? Johnson's not here, so we'll leave him out. And Kaiser, what is 2x minus 2x? 0 is right. Okay, yes or no? Do I have to write 0 in this equation, Riley? No, we do not. So he gets the point. So we'll have equals. On the right-hand side, it's 7 minus 3, and she's absent. What is 7 minus 3 imes? 4 is right. That was an easy one. What do I do to both sides now? Webb. Find the square root. Yes. On the left-hand side, what is the square root of x squared, Stickler? X is right. And what is the square root of 4? He's out, so we will put the sticks back in. What is the square root of 4, Hamilton?
2.
No, the square root of 4 is what? Weeks. No, the square root of 4 is what? Stickler?
Negative plus 2.
Plus or minus 2, yes. Plus or minus 2. That is the answer. Your notebook checks will go as follows. The notebook is worth 1,000 points. To get all 1,000 points, you must have all 70 items. Really, there should be 83, but I knocked 13 off for you. You must have 70 items, and I'm going to answer all of the questions you could possibly have about this. Here is what the word item means. If you do homework, and that homework is 4 pages long, that is one item. Each page does not count as an item. One assignment is one item. If you have a warm-up quiz, that is one item. If you have notes and you took 5 pages of notes in one class, that is still one item, not 5. If you have a 4-page test in there, that would count as one item, not 4. Here is your binder. It might look like this right now, completely full. However, what do we turn in for this 9 weeks? Everything from
Beginning. From the beginning.
From the beginning of what?
School.
This 9 weeks, yes. If you have first and second 9 weeks in your notebook, that is a good thing because you are saving everything. But I don't need first and second 9 weeks right now because I've already checked it. You can take it out. When you get your notebook back on Monday, you can put it back in. Take out first and second 9 weeks. Once you do that, you go back and start counting how many items you have in your notebook. Here are the rest of the grades. 900 points is between 60 and 69 items. 800 is 50 to 59. 700 is 40 to 49. 600 is 30 to 39. 500 is 20 to 29. 400 is 10 to 19. 300 is 1 to 9, and that's really, really generous. But then it drops off to 0 if you have nothing at all. Do not throw away a bunch of stuff in my trash cans. If you have stuff that you don't want to keep from your notebook, you can throw it away elsewhere. Don't fill up all of my cans.